Good Friday morning, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to the Lost Cases of 221B Baker Street. Last time, we were actually in control of Watson, with the case of the unwanted suitor, though Holmes was kind of hanging around in the background, keeping an eye on us and stuff like that. Just very obvious it was somebody in makeup. So this one is The Secret of the Father Christmas Club. An eccentric investor has gone missing. Holmes has been tasked with finding him. Watson recommends they start with the chimney.
Watson, would you please join us? Mr. Willows has the most interesting tale to relate to us. Please go on, sir.
I was out of work for a long spell and was desperate for a situation. When I was offered this job at the Father Christmas Club, I was in no position to refuse.
What is the Father Christmas Club?
An investment society. It's run by a gentleman named Charles Ponty. He brings in investors for global currency arbitrage and has paid great returns on their investments. But there were some peculiarities.
Really? Did your co-workers note these peculiarities as well?
That's just it. There were no other employees, just his accounting books and myself. Even odder, when Mr. Ponty did come to the office, he always wore a Father Christmas costume. Mr. Ponty has not been in lately, and there have been no new investors coming in. I can't locate him. He's vanished.
Right.
Let it not be said that Sherlock Holmes refused to locate Father Christmas.
Thank you kindly. Mr. Ponty rented office space above the Oak Tavern.
Okay.
Mr. Willows, did you ever spend any time in the Oak Tavern?
Heavens no, the bar is dreadful. Mr. Ponty rented space above the tavern, but he did pass through here every day. It's possible someone here knows where he is.
Entirely possible, even. So there's a few dirty glasses. There's our bonus hint, number 1. Okay, they're not just dirty glasses, they're half-full glasses. Goodness gracious, this place is quite a mess. Indeed. But I do believe I see something out of the ordinary at the bottom of the wash basin. Oh, right. Identical plates. Okay. If you can tell that they're identical, with how bloody, just dirty they are. Oh, they're not. A ring. The decorations are courtesy of Mrs. Hamilton, who owns the Oak Tavern, a business known for its dodgy patrons and weak drinks. Well, that's not good. Weak drinks are never good. If anything, you want your drink strong. All right, let's see here. 2 dirty dishes. Dirty dishes are the responsibility of Keith, the pinky ring-wearing dishwasher in the Oak Tavern. Patrons believe that he could aspire to a better job if he ever applied himself. All right, cards. I was going to say, I know I saw a card up there. The weapons found on the property are of a despicable man named Earl the Pearl. No one knows what his business is because everyone is afraid to ask. Right. Carving knife. All right. So we still need a spatula. Ralph is the only cook in the Oak Tavern and is well known for his short and violent temper. The only patron who drinks beer and wears lipstick is Bernice, known to her associates as Bernie the Bookie. She has been the local bookmaker since her father died. Alright, so we're looking for a rag, like that one, and a card. I suppose maybe cards as in a deck of cards? Ah, there it is. Right, the cards I put a Slick Williamson. Go ahead and put it up on down here.
I believe I've seen enough of the tavern. Shall we proceed to your office?
Now this is his office.
How does he expect you to work under these conditions?
'Tis better than no job at all, Doctor.
I wouldn't know about that. Hello, what is that ominous humming? Charles Ponty is known as an eccentric financial genius. His oddest habit was to only be seen in a Santa Claus costume. Right, so you don't know anything about him. You do not know anything about him. Mr. Jenkins was Ponty's trusted messenger. He is also the only person who visits the office besides Mr. Willows. Ben Willows handled large sums of money alone every day and had only worked for Mr. Ponty a short while before the mysterious disappearance. Right, but why was he wanting you out of the area? Has someone deliberately mixed these up? Not I, sir. I haven't touched a thing of Mr. Ponty's. It is as if someone is trying to conceal the subject of this photo. That's Mr. Ponty in his Father Christmas costume. Who's the sour-faced bloke with him? Alfred Millington, Mr. Ponty's first client. Aha! But why would he be so sour-faced? Why is he such a grumpeth? Right, false beard. We need a red Santa hat. Oh, up on the chandelier, of course. Which isn't really good because those are actual candles. Those are like actual fire candles, not like electric candles that have been made to look like. Yeah, that is not safe. And right, black.
He never had clients visit here. Mr. Ponty would meet them at their homes, clubs or places of business. He loved playing the role of Father Christmas, bringing them a large cash return as a gift.
Most interesting. Might I have a look at Mr. Ponty's office?
A safe with a Christmas tree lock? Really, Holmes? This man's obsession with Saint Nick is unbelievable. Let us see if we can determine how to open it. Okay. So there's those, that. Okay. Right, star goes on top. Now these two combine to be that. Those two combine there. Right, that actually makes a lot of sense. I believe we may have just discovered what Mr. Ponty must still be nearby. What do you mean? If he is alive, then he would not stray far from this kind of fortune. Wow, yeah. That is a lot of money just piled up. So the Santa costume. Framed letter, 3 accounting books. Fire poker, which is not by the fireplace. Is it? No, that's a parasol. Which we also do need, so might as well pick it up. Sheila Flanagan was known for leaving her possessions at the office as an excuse to retrieve them. She frequently vied for Mr. Ponty's affections. Aha. And cheap perfume. Cecilia Flanagan.
Oh, what now, Holmes? We're all out of leads.
Not quite. Anyone with Mr. Ponty's fortune has the means to afford major redecorating. Dr. Watson, would you please kick the back of the fireplace with all your might?
Holmes?
Trust me.
But why aren't you doing it?
A secret room? However did you know?
This is incredible. I had no idea.
Counterfeit bills? Uh-huh. I would not notice anything unusual about these bills. No, they look normal to me. Look more closely then. So we're looking for the odd one out. I think he was... Yeah, I think he was. I think he was counterfeiting bills. Mr. Stamp there. So he would take in investments. These are counterfeit bills. Sir, I swear I know nothing about this. I assumed as much, Mr. Willows. So yeah, he would take genuine bills for investments and then return counterfeit bills. Let's see here, mortar and pestle. Oh, there it is. A bottle of wine, British oak galls. I don't know what those are. They are apparently seeds. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know what those are. I'm a boiling pot. Yeah, I don't...
Mr. Ponty is a very clever man, and it is no coincidence that his offices are above the Oak Tavern.
I don't follow.
The oak leaf Aleppo galls are a common ingredient for ink and preferred by most counterfeiters. He used the tavern to import the galls without arising suspicion of the authorities.
So Ponty would take his clients' real money as an investment, then paid them back with bills he printed himself?
Clearly. But the real question is, where is Ponty now?
Who is Ponty is the real question.
Most exemplary.
All right, now comes the fun part. Okay, so we have money, hat, carving knife, brass knuckles, beer, flowers, parasol, perfume, adding machine, messenger bag, dish rag, and playing cards. Okay. Boom, right there.
Yes. That's it. Righto.
I'm leaning towards... Ooh, you know what? Could be any of the... Well, I don't think it would be Earl the Pearl. That's too...
Righto.
That's too obvious.
That's it.
Now, somebody like Bernie...
Nice work.
Nobody would expect a woman to be dressed as Santa Claus.
Perfect.
But it's not Bernie.
Well done. Nice work. Yes.
Keith.
The dishwasher attacked Mr. Ponty?
No, the dishwasher
No,
is...
the
Mr.
dishwasher is Mr. Ponty.
What?
I knew as soon as I saw the picture of Mr. Ponty. He was wearing the same pinky ring as the one we found in Keith's wash basin.
You didn't really give us a good look at
What
the
does it all
pinky
mean,
ring.
Holmes?
That's kind of a cheat.
He was taking in the client's real money, then paying them back, principal and interest, with money he was printing himself.
Keeping the real currency?
And taking it with him. When local business started complaining that they were being given counterfeit bills, he decided to flee with his fortune. First, he shut down the investment club, and Ponty disappeared without a trace. Then he only had to bide his time before Keith the dishwasher could quit his job and disappear completely. The authorities should be picking up Mr. Ponty at his flat any time now.
With any luck, he will be spending the next 20 Christmases behind bars.
Congratulations.
So, okay, yeah, the pinky ring was kind of a BS tell, really, because it's like you didn't really give us a good look at the pinky ring in the pictures, and it wasn't and we didn't have any indication whether or not he was the only person that wore a pinky ring. So, yeah, it was kind of BS. It was a little bit of BS there. But we're on to the next portion of the bottom shelf, so we only have 4 left to go. I'm thinking next week we may repeat this week and go with 3 Sherlock Holmes mysteries and 2 Love Chronicles. I don't know. What do you think? Which would you prefer? Would you prefer that we keep alternating, or just go with 3 and 3 more and then one last one, the Bohemian Crown heist? Let me know in those comments down below. And, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!
Hey, thanks for watching to the end. If you like our videos, you can help the channel grow by giving it a like and sharing it for others to enjoy. If you want to help the channel out even more, you can find our Patreon link right down there. And of course, other videos here to enjoy yourself.